Hello everyone, this is A42 back again with another How to Play. Today we're going to look at how to play Duo, which says it's a fast, furious, fun game for the whole family. It's for 2 to 6 players, ages 6 and up. Created by Miranda. Pretty cool. Trying to see, I believe this is produced by US Games System. And there's 2 different versions. There's also Demon Duo, which we may or may not look at. So what you get is a deck of cards. There's the back with 84 cards, I believe it is. 76 cards. That was close. And what you get is cards that have all these shapes and colors on them. You get triangles, circles, squares, and X's or crosses. And you get red, purple, blue, and green. And you get all sorts of wild cards. These are wild number cards. They can be used as any number, or they can be used as this number in any color. So this would be a free purple, free whatever. This is a wild symbol card, which can be used as any color or number with this symbol. This would be, like I said, any color with a free. This is a wild color card, so it can be used as any number or symbol as a purple. And then you get all your other number cards. Different colors and symbols and numbers. You get numbers 1 through 4 in the red, blue, green, and purple. There's another wild card for the record. And the idea is you want to get to 0. You want to get to 0 points. If you're playing with 2 players, each player will start off with 50 points. If it's only 2 players, you start off with 10 points. And every time you finish the game, you're going to subtract points or perhaps add points to your hand. And whoever gets to 0 first is the winner. I will say the quality is pretty decent on these cards. So each player is going to start off with some cards. Because as I mentioned, there's 64 different cards, numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4, featuring the 4 colors and the 4 symbols. So you're going to have 4, for instance, you're going to have 4 number 1s that are purple, 1 in each symbol. And you're going to have 4 number cards that are 4 number 1 cards that are green, 1 in each symbol, etc., etc. As you might guess. There's also the 12 semi-wild cards, as they're called, which can consist of the 4 solid colors, the 4 shapes, and the 4 numbers, as we saw. So after everything is shuffled and you determine who's going to start, each player gets 7 cards. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Top 2 cards and I'll turn face up and place next to the pile. Not 1, 2. And actually it should be 1 on either side of the pile. I'll put this out of the way. So the first person will start, the person to the left of the dealer. And you can play onto one of those 2 piles, but not both. And you have to match 2 out of the 3 elements. So let's see what he's got. He's got, well, he can play this one because it's a purple, not purple, it's a blue 1. They could put that on here. He also could have played the 2 on that one. Now, well, that's it. His turn is over. He cannot match. He cannot play the 1 on here because it's a different color and symbol. This is a different number and symbol. So his turn is effectively over. Now, when it's your turn, course, you could also play a semi-wild card, which, again, looking at his hand, he could have played, well, he can't play a semi-wild. He could have played this on this one if he chose to. But then, it would have been the same thing. He would only make the one play. Could have played this on here because it's the same number and symbol. You must, on your turn, make at least one legal play if you can. And you can actually keep playing as many cards as possible. If you can't play, then you have to draw a card. And if you can play it, you can do so. And if you can't, then your turn is over. So let's look at what I got here. I got a bunch of 4s. Okay, so I'm going to play this. It's a blue wild card. I can play it on any blue card. And now I can play this 4 square on here. And I can't play any of these 4s because they're a different color and symbol. If it was a 4 with a square, I could have played it. This one, again, it's a different color. It has to match 2 of the qualities. So you got to be the same number and symbol, the same number and color, or the same symbol and color. And I don't have any more that I can play on that pile. All right, turn is over. Opponent's going to go. He can play this one here. Or he could have technically played that one. And that will end his turn. You just keep going back and forth. I got it. 2 purple. And it's going to be my turn. This guy cannot play, so he's going to draw a card. He still cannot play. I also cannot play. Now I can. That doesn't help me though. My turn is over. It will, however, help my opponent because he can play this free on there. And then that's it. Doesn't help me, but I can play that because it's a free, which allows my opponent to play this card and this card, and now his turn is over. I can't match anything, so I have to pick up. And I can play this 4 here, and then I can play this 4, and then I can play this one. This is the red 4. My turn is over. Opponent's gonna look at his hand. He's got nothing playable. Still can't play. I can play this here. That ends my turn though, because I have nothing else playable. My opponent can play this one since it's a triangle. And then he can play, well, he can play this one, and he's on his last card. Now it's my turn. I cannot play because even though I have a 1, it's a different color and symbol. Frustrating, I can't play that one. My opponent will pick up a card. He can play this one, still on his last card. You don't have to say anything when you go on your last card, to my recollection. Nope. Okay, you can play that there. Not help me out, but that does. I can play that. I cannot play this one because it's a different symbol, unfortunately. So my turn is over. Okay, I'll play that there, and now his turn is over. Keep going back and forth, okay? He's gonna play that one, and he goes out. So when somebody goes out, when they play out all the cards, or when all the cards have been taken from the draw pile and no one can make another play, the game is over. So I would now count my points. And I would have, let's say I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just try to figure out the square again here. Right. So these get added up. There's 4, 7, 8, 9 points. This will get deducted from their hand. You get nothing for this card. And they would be down to 9 from 10. So one more and the game is over. If nobody reaches 0, you deal out in your hand, you continue. Oh, my mistake. You're not counting the numbers. You're counting how many cards. So I have 5 cards. That gets subtracted from my opponent's 10. And he's down to 5 points. So my apologies for that. And that is the game. It's a pretty simple game, straightforward. I like it. It's fun. I feel it's fun. Demon Duo now, we can just briefly talk about that. It plays the same way, more or less, except that you don't take turns. Everyone just keeps playing cards down, trying to make matches. Everything is shuffled. The cards are divided equally between everyone. One player will say go. Everyone picks up the cards. And whenever you see a legal match, you play a card and you keep going through that until somebody has played out all the cards. We're not going to do that because it's kind of hard to do just me by myself. But it could be interesting. Whoever plays out all the cards first would win. But yeah, that's Duo. I think it's a pretty simple game, pretty fun, pretty good quality. Very colorful. I like it. I got this. I don't recall where actually. It might have been Amazon, might have been elsewhere. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description. But yeah, Duo. Twice to find a root 'em, perhaps. We'll see you next time. More thanks for watching, comment, like, subscribe. If you have any questions, put them down below. Always happy to help out. See ya.